Taurus, hi. So this is going to be a reading for December 4th through the 10th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Wow. Nothing. Wow, such a blank. Okay. Okay, felt like time stopped in my brain. Or anything, for that matter. Anyways, let's see, Taurus, what do you got going on? Alright, the overall energy for the reading, love, Knight of Cups. You're definitely opening up your heart in a particular direction, but let's see where and how. For the recent past, the Ace of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Emperor. This is an instigator energy, and it's yours. In terms of, okay, you want to fight? Okay, let's fight. If you want to fight, let's go for it. I'm here for it. Go ahead. Say something. I'll turn it into a fight. So I'm not sure what the hell is going on here, who this energy was directed towards. No idea. It feels like a general one in terms of maybe you didn't even realize that you had this energy attached to you and you started fights with everybody. Who the hell knows? We'll see. In the current situation, the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Six of Cups. You're showing me here a sense of independence on your side. You're showing me a connection attached to you, and you're showing me a soul connection. No idea what to do with that. You're not, in the way I kind of see readings, I see a story with all of that. You, for this one, you're kind of giving me this, and this. And it's like, you do whatever you want with that. I'm like, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait to clarify, to see what the hell you're trying to say here. But you're definitely kind of structuring it in that way for some reason. Okay. We'll leave it at that. In the immediate future, the Three of Cups, the Lovers, the Hangman. This is where a very intense connection is trying to come together. But there's a lot of standing by. So there's not much happening. Energetically speaking, it really is almost like pushed together by the universe. Physically speaking, I'm not sure with this Hangman that there's anything happening. But let's clarify. Let me see that Knight of Cups. The Fool, the Seven of Cups, the Two of Wands. All right. This is where you open up to something, and well, it's coming in with expectation, because you're definitely showing up as, okay, this is the direction that I want to open up to, and now let's wait and see what happens. So there's definitely expectation tied up to that, where it could be anything. It could be you sent a text to someone and you're waiting for the response. Who the hell knows? But it's something that feels really, really good to you. You know, really promising in a response. Let me see the Ace of Swords there in the recent past. The Page of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician. So this starting or picking up fights here, because that's kind of how it's looking like, this energy, is coming from a place of whoever is doing this doesn't know what they want. They're trying to manifest something. And in this manifestation, I see a lot of blurriness. I see a lot of fogginess to it. Like, there's nothing. There's a universe, I want this. Oh, no, scratch that. I don't want that anymore. Scratch that. But, like, not even sending it out and then changing their mind. And this, again, still lands on you. From what I'm getting. Could be somebody you're dealing with, but I do see it as being you. So definitely from a place of confusion, from a place of, I think I want this, but I'm not sure. I'm going to change my mind. But I definitely do believe, when I believe that I want this, I definitely do believe that. But then I change my mind. But then I don't anymore. I don't even know what the fuck I want, you know, kind of a place. So that kind of created this swirl of energy of, like anger almost at anything outside of yourself. Frustration for not knowing what you want, you know? Let's do the Five of Wands. So that could have created quite the spectacle here for you. Five of Wands, you get the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Wands. All right. There's a lot of teaching kind of energy that comes through with this one. So let me say, okay, you and me are interacting. And we've known each other for a while. You know what I'm capable of. I know what you're capable of. And at some point, because I've learned, or I believe that I learned something, I'm going to preach to you. I'm going to be like, okay, you need to do things like this, like that. Like, I'm going to pour it all out because I know better. From that energy of, I know better than you because I learned this. You don't know shit. Also, beyond all that, I don't know shit. We've just gone through these energies. No idea. I'm asking from the universe who knows what, because I don't even know. You know? So, at some point, I do see conflict coming in from that. I do see a little bit of, you know, someone calling you out on it, like, shut the fuck up, you don't know shit, kind of a thing, which creates this not great energy. So it could have been, I don't know what this is. And I don't know if it's directed to one particular direction or to multiple. In the way I'm getting it, it's kind of a general energy. So it could have transpired here, there, you know, throughout your life. Where it's coming back to bite you in the ass. Because ultimately, underneath all of that, I'm going to show you that I'm in charge and I know my shit. Underneath all of that, there's, I don't know my shit. I don't even know what I want anymore. You know? So this is definitely someone that's shown up as being a little bit lost, but really pushing outside of themselves to show up as not lost so that people don't catch on that they're really lost. At this point, I lost it. I don't know if this is you, but it could be. I was pretty leaning towards you, but at this point in the reading, it's a 50-50 chance that it's somebody you're dealing with rather than you. But if it's you, you would know. Because this is definitely realizing that, oh yeah, I did that. You know, if it is you. For the Emperor, you get the Star, the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. So there is one thing that you really, really, really desire. It's coming in as a commitment. It's not even what you desire. It's what's tied up to you. It's an energy that is tied up to you. It's an energy that's always been there since the day you've been born to the day you die. And I'm not talking parents. I'm talking something, some sort of a bond you have with someone that you may not have even met. Who the hell knows? But energetically speaking, you're connected to an energy here. And your higher self knows about it. Physically, you may know about it. You may have met this person, whoever they are. But if you find yourself in a place completely lost where you don't know shit about what you want, this is the one thing that stays constant. This is the one thing that you do know that you desire, because it's there all the time. So I'm not even sure why this connection is showing up here, why this bond is showing up here, but I would think it has to do with what's coming up for you. Let's do the Nine of Pentacles in the current situation. The Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords. All right. Hold on, because this is a tricky energy where you gave me this, this, and this. Deal with it. Okay, let me. For the Four of Wands, you get the Chariot, the Knight of Swords, the Lovers. All right. For the Six of Cups, you get the Queen of Pentacles, the Justice card, the Three of Cups. This is someone that wants their cake and eat it too. This is Taurus. And it's like we all experience these kinds of energies. It's not like, unfortunately, it falls on you because this is your reading. And you're showing the extreme parts of it for some reason. But we all experience these kinds of things one way or another, or at one point of our lives or another. So on one hand, you're giving me the sense of, I want happiness, I want commitment. That's never going to happen for me though. So your story is already written by your own fears and your own limiting beliefs of, even though I want these things, they're never going to happen. So guess what's going to happen? It's never going to happen because you already wrote that story. And you're rewriting it every time you're saying that to yourself. So you're creating that scenario for you. Okay, that's one thing. You want those things, but no. Then you're giving me a sense of a very deep connection that at the core of you, you want to pursue. You want to go for it. Then you're giving me a sense of something more of the surface of, yeah, there's a soul connection here. It's easy. It's fun. We'll keep it light. I want both. Remember where all of this started? All of these, both situations started from a place of, I want all of that, but I'm never going to get it. So what the hell are you doing with all of that? How do you want the cake and eat it too, from the premises of, I'm never going to get that fucking cake? Okay. That's why you gave it to me separately, because it's like, okay, maybe you're not going to tie it up. I know what I mean with all of that, but maybe you're not going to put it together. The cake, the eating part, the not being able to get the cake, yeah. Oh my God. For the Three of Cups in the immediate future, you get the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the World card. No. 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 I guess no means yes to him. No. Interestingly enough, whatever you showed me here with the cake and you not being able to have it, but then wanting it, but not having it, and all of that cycle is coming to a close. So things are going to shift in there. Somehow you did something in there. You healed something off of that. I don't know what, but something. What are you doing? Don't eat the cake. It's Taurus's cake. You're an Aries. You're not supposed to eat Taurus's cake. Taurus is supposed to handle their own cake. So, can I proceed? So that's the good news about what I'm seeing here in the current situation. That something in regards to the cycle, which is a crazy cycle, by the way, is coming to a close. For the lovers, why are you licking my sweater? I don't have food. I don't eat with this part. For the lovers in the immediate future, you get the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Judgment card. This desire to pursue this deep connection that you're showing me here in the current situation as well is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And that's at the core of you. That means that it's starting to surface up more and more and more and more to the point where it's not going to be able to be contained. This desire is going to probably burst up. It's going to be like, I want out. So I see resistance here, but it's not that much resistance anymore, because it's starting to get very, very hard to fight against it. So one's got to give from here. Either be alone and don't desire stability and love and all of that, because you've already created the scenario that you're not going to get it by saying constantly that you're not going to get it, or respond to your heart's desire, your core's desire, your higher self's desire, or take the easy way out. You want it all. Humans. We want it all the time. But why can't I have that with that? Like, let's make a combo of it. Let's put them together. Just make like a big fat carrot of it or something. I know how you work. You're human. I'm human. We all do the same thing. We all want it all. Let's do the Hangman. Page of Cups, Six of Cups, the Strength card. It's definitely shifting. What I see here as this big ass carrot that you're trying to mush together to make it all into one big carrot happy family. It's shifting. The energy is shifting. The one energy that speaks to your core is starting to grow to the extent of you not being able to contain it anymore, while the other one is starting to settle down into a place of maybe acceptance for what it is, you know, but I don't see the forceful attempt to put them together. The carrot is disintegrating slowly but surely. The cake still shows up, but the question of wanting it and eating it too is starting to fade out. It's starting to dissipate here. So it's shifting into something else. It's not in its final form of what it wants to be, this whole energy that you're experiencing right now, but it's definitely shifting. And it's being more, even though, and interestingly enough, you did show it to me compartmentalized somewhat, you know, like one. But then I put them all together and it's like, oh, you want the big ass carrot from all of them. And interestingly enough, it is becoming more structured into its own entity. The one energy of independence, but at the same time wanting commitment, but thinking that you're not ever gonna get it, it's coming to an end. That cycle is coming to a close. The one energy that is the big cake is definitely growing and growing and growing to the point that the one energy that you're showing me that you want the cake and eat it too, it's starting to settle down where it's like you're not that hungry anymore. You know, it's like, oh, okay, we'll see. We'll save a piece for later, but maybe. That's a big maybe, you know? So definitely something's shifting in there. This is an interesting reading. Let's see what the universe has. The Page of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Ultimately, you're upset. You don't have love out of all of this. It's like you have cake, you have carrots, you have everything. Where the fuck is the love at? It's here in all of this. That's why you want it all, in case you miss. Like if you miss a little piece, maybe it's part of that love that it's here. That's why you're searching for it. It's just in the way that you do it. For now, it's like a big ass mess of a carrot, you know? Big messy carrot. So you need to go deep in it to kind of disintegrate that carrot and see where it's at. But that's exactly what you're doing here. So you're on a good path with this one. Don't stress about it, even if you're in the place of wanting the cake and eating it too, and all of the big mess of a carrot that is at place here. You're getting it. You're on the right path of looking for what you're truly desiring in this. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.